We're in Jacksonville for this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. I'm your host Naldo Addi, and I'm
your boy Dre.
And how are you doing, Dre?
It's been a busy week, but we're there.
Alright, so as Dre said, whole heap of things there for cover, so without further ado, we're gonna start the show right now. The album is called 146 and it is special to dancehall artist Kyodi because it is dedicated to his late mother who passed away 1 year ago. Let's hear some more from Kyodi in this exclusive sit-down.
Problem to myself, less trouble with my private, not tell them my business, fit them style me.
You dropped an album last month,
Yeah.
146.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the meaning behind the title of the album.
Alright, well 146, my mommy inspired me to do that album, you get me I say? My mother passed on the 14th of the 6th last year. Yeah, I'm not really good with dates and numbers, you get me I say? So I just name the title, the album, for the date when time she passed, so I can never forget that. Because you know, if I forget that date, it will come like a disrespect.
What was the relationship like between you and your mom? How close were both of you?
Close, great relationship. I don't know, as a youth I grew up, I'm not perfect like most of the children. You get me? I say, give a whole heap of trouble and thing, but throughout it, everything, mommy, there, you see me? She fight with me, never give up, no time at all. You get me? I say, so, yeah man, very close, very decent relationship with me.
Greatest I go ever see, do it. Greatest I go ever see, greatest I go ever see, greatest I go ever see, do it.
The producers who worked with you on 146, who are they?
Yeah, we have a couple producers and it, you know, collaborated with Mappy, NSG, you know, me and him have a track called Businessman. You know, we have Golden Records, we have DJ Crackers, we have Shatterbigs Records, a neighbor of mine, they will come from the same community. We have Shatterbigs Records, a neighbor of mine, you know, will come from the same community. We have Markus Records, yeah, already familiar with Markus, you get me? Yeah, we have a couple other producers. Jay Crazy, he's a producer of Game Plan. Yeah.
And you also have some collaborators. You have Tishaine.
Yeah, Tishaine.
Shano. Nhance.
Yeah, bro them.
What's the title of a track between you and Nhance?
Born for Great.
What was the inspiration behind that track?
Alright. That song was really recorded in one of my darkest time. And at the time when mommy did I go through the whole cancer process and thing like me, I for the hospital like every other day with her and thing. And at that time, I did also get the fight with the song, you know how long me know for go band party? Yeah, so I just go through baiting and I get a fight, so I just really I just gotta express myself in the studio about at the time when I did I feel at the time. I get me say, irrespective of everything, mommy sick, I still I get a fight. As in, remember Not Nice never want to drop my song Ponder with him. After the street vibes with him. You get what I say? So instead of I find myself a vent on the internet, and because me as a man, I don't really like sorry for, I don't look sorry for, you get what I say? We just Nhance manager that a Tego boss reach out and say, oh, I could do a track together and thing, and I'm glad they accept it because you know Nhance a bad artist.
For great that, can't see the dream a graveyard. Jaja bless me with vision and one braver.
Growing up as a youngster, young juvenile in the community here, was music what you always wanted to do?
No, you know, I really started out as a footballer first. Yeah, I was a very good footballer, man. I play for my school, then my club. I don't know, national youth level, same way. But along the way, I start develop the passion for music. I know big yard I come from, all type of artists, some of the greats them. Most of the greats them pass through big yard like hangout and things. So you know, growing up around that energy, that vibe there, I just automatically get inspired and the love take time develop for the thing. As it, so I take time and find myself a write song in my book, them at school. I get all the beating feed from my father till him finally accept it and embrace it too. But yeah, I start for myself, I go studios and things, I hang out and pray if I get a chance of voice.
How supportive was mommy in all of this?
Alright, mommy wasn't really a fan of the dancehall things today, because she always said me to sing clean music and she don't like the derogatory thing and thing, but You don't know, I say them say you can carry the camel got the water, but you can't force it to drink it. And I find out the music how I really love and this I want to do. So I try to explain it to her. I say, Mummy, this will come help you, this will can make me can start the again. And take said pie, you get me? I say, so I have to do this thing, you get me?
Mummy, me no love that. You gonna left me and not come back. Oh, you feel your son that.
What you miss most about Mummy?
Jaja. I just miss Mummy overall, you know. You get me? I say Sunday dinner them. You see, on Sunday time, my daddy there, I feel most lost. Every Sunday, I feel most lost. Because Sunday, you know, come like my family day, the day when I really get to spend most time with Mummy. You get me? I say? So, on them days, I'm always say John Star. Mummy for there, you know.
How many tracks are on the project?
Yeah, the album is consisted of 14 tracks.
Which of the tracks is your personal favorite and why?
Honestly, I don't have a #1 personal favorite, you know.
As long as me there, me I go fine. Mommy, hear me alright. Everything good.
What kind of work went into this project? How long did it take for you to complete?
Almost a year. Almost a year, so you know, I go through it thoroughly. I make sure I pick some of my best music, you get me? I say? Yeah, some of the things that I fit it, when I think connect with the whole meaning of the album the most. You see me? If you really take a chance and listen to the album, you get the real understanding where me I come from.
Pree Dis lovers, we're still in Jacksonville, but we're going on our first commercial break. We'll be right back. Huh?
Eat other snacks when sunshine has the best for you. Nature's best buns are crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, and everything. Yeah. Let's load up that. Yeah. 7, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 7 one with baiting.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion. Embrace the mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Which woman inspires you and why? That was a question posed to finalists of the recent Miss Jamaica Universe pageant for our YPree Vox Pop. Listen up.
YPree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Shellyan Fraser-Pryce. I must say that woman has been such an amazing individual. We saw her coming from when she just started off with tracks and who she is now. You see the transformation. And what inspired me the most was when she had her child and she came back to get her gold medal.
I have 2. So it's my aunt and Lisa Hannah. And let me talk a little bit about Lisa Hannah because she's the public figure. I am very inspired by her because of her confidence and the way in which she carries herself.
The female figure that inspires me is the everyday woman. And that would be when I think about the everyday, the single mothers, the teachers, the market vendor, just the everyday woman that gets up no matter what and she goes out there and she's continuously pushing through everything with a smile. That is the woman that to me is a true hero in plain sight.
Lisa Hannah inspired me, and the way that she has inspired me is her resilience. Because she has been in the parliament for countless years and in times where persons as well would not believe that females should be the leader, could be the leader as well as Portia Simpson Miller. So she has really inspired me because of her resilience and her ability to never back down in any circumstances.
Mia Motley. She is a stalwart within her field. She represents herself as well as her country beautifully, and that is just something I personally wish to embody.
Well, a female figure that inspires me is my grandmother. She has shown me love, she has shown me kindness, and she has shown me how to show gratitude to other people. She's the most resilient person I know, so she has helped me to be the person who I am today.
You may not be familiar with the movie Segregate, but the main character in that movie is by the name of Emily Davidson, a real-life individual. She was a segregate in England. In the early 18th centuries, she basically fought for the right of women to vote in Britain. And I'm telling you, that wasn't easy. She was a passionate feminist and a staunch individual. She was political and she was militant. I am inspired by her because she, to me, represents resilience.
What says you? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and of course, the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Who is going to join me this week at the top of the Magnum Top 10 chart? Let's find out. Magnum, champion of dancehall.
Miss Pretty Rockstar, are you my one? So baby answer.
You wanna say you already daily. Your love make no other girl like you.
Sense me not have clue. My flow sick, my head chip, my shot fuse, my dog them.
I love you to want me. The way that I want. And we're dealing with a little side. No worry about your man.
You if me get a little closer, want to grab me like you can.
Catch she want to dip in a pocket, she want it. She now wash off her face pain.
The 1 millions, me love it every time, girl. That's how we find it.
Just book a girl from Brooklyn. Stush thing, good body.
Yeah. Put a little pressure on me, I saw you brawling.
We now bring you highlights from workshop number 2 of the CB Pan 2025 competition held at the Montego Bay Community College in St. James.
How did you find the theory session today?
It was pretty informative and fun.
It was very interesting. I learned a few stuff and I think it will help me to go forward and grow in my career.
When you presented your food, how did you feel?
I feel great in myself. I know I'm gonna win. So I know it's gonna come through better, you know?
It's always a pleasure being a partner with CB Chicken. We're very much involved in the development of small business owners. So for this workshop, we delved into money management. You know, money management is critical for any business. We want to ensure that businesses maintain sustained growth. And for them to maintain sustained growth, they have to know the skills that are involved, the tools that they need to use to ensure that they effectively manage the money, they effectively track their expenses. So we came on board today to deliver just that. We are very pleased with what we saw here today. The participants were extremely engaged and we love the energy that they brought.
Overall, the workshop was really good. What I gather from today is that the competitors were listening to the training that was given to them, so they were able to execute. You know, you still have 1 and 2 guys who didn't reach that full, but it's not like it's a 40, 60, it's more like a 80, 90%. So overall, I think it was really good. Quite a good percentage of the guys, the flavors and the taste was excellent.
Today I focused on business management, which really kind of captured all the presentations to get them ready for the theory exam. So we spoke about food, health and safety, customer service, we tapped in on financial literacy, but we really zoned in on a business mindset. Really understanding the fact that Pan Chicken is not just a hustle, it's a legacy that we're trying to build. And we also spoke about the 4 P's of marketing and how they can use those 4 P's in their businesses, how to really understand the product that they're selling, what price is competitive, is it fair, are they really considering the cost in terms of knowing their worth, and then also looking at the place, where are they selling them, and the promotion. So we looked at the 4 P's of marketing and talking about different ways they can infuse it into their businesses.
When we return, we'll bring you our up next and mix master segments.
And everybody let me hear ya. Me have to ask, why eat other snacks when sunshine has the best for you? Nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
He's from the community of Tivoli Gardens and he attended the prestigious Campion College where he developed a love for music at an early age. In this week's Up Next segment, we meet Tishaine.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Man a big boss, not big boss. Chain them a swing for me neck like a swing song.
Tishaine, manners and respect, my general.
Pleasure, man. Yeah.
Thanks for passing through the show. Man. You're from a very famous family and you are from Tivoli Gardens. However, you attended Campion College, correct?
Yeah.
And tell the truth, a woman said you want to go?
No, sir.
Was it, why Campion?
We didn't even have a reason to tell the truth still, but just Campion.
Just Campion. Did you play no sports?
You know, me a baller still, but me just never take it serious.
So how me ever take it serious? As a baller, I never say you don't play. You should have played, man.
No, you know the funny thing still. Me if I got training, but through me drop the first day still.
As in drop on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's...
On a rainy day with little mud, me just never go back.
So what am I do? That a part of the game, you go drop 10 times in a match?
No, you know, a couple girls did that still.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty boy thing.
I forget who was done, you know that little, yeah. So you don't know, yeah.
Well, you have a favorite football team?
Anyway, name I go, you know that go.
So Santos him there now, so Santos here.
Yeah.
You am never building a one day, but energy at work, but my mother no stop praying. My son have to see me till me all up and grey.
Where did your interest for music develop?
From small. Okay, you know, my father live up records, so you know, every day music from small, so I just grew up to get love music the more I grow older.
What sets Tishaine apart from your typical dancehall artist?
Me kind of more old school. Yeah, you know, people my age now more kind of, yeah, mostly young topic and thing. I love sing about the whole of that too, but if you listen to my flow and everything, mostly old school style, you know. Yeah.
Never gonna switch pa my dogs. When the days rough, we a hold it off. Now the thing getting real hard.
Who are some of the producers that you're currently working with?
Caution Beats, DJ Frost, Shakespeare, Chi King's Music, Sponge Music, whole heap of people here working.
As you say, you prefer the old school type of dancehall, so I would take it that you're pretty fond of the juggling rhythms them we will see. I definitely make a comeback.
Yeah.
And what do you think juggling do for dancehall?
I mean, you know, the younger artists more exposure upon some rhythm same way, because you know, if you want a certain man upon a rhythm, theme song don't give the rhythm a kind of highlight. So when your song drop, you know, it have a little ears out. Yeah.
How is the support from the people in Tivoli Gardens? Them look by and say, well, a little Tishaine this ton artist you know, or them did know, say, yo, it was only a matter of time for you to become an artist?
No, a heap of people actually surprised. Even my parents them did surprise, because I just two them go one day and blow. Although I've been a record on my phone still, but you know, nobody never really take that serious. Till I go studio and everybody just say, wow. And I just from there, so you know.
Nah, that advice couple sauce if you make 20 mil by 24 days. Skull choppy whip and a couple inch from.
Which song are you currently promoting?
Big Boss.
What is the song about?
Chain. Girl.
Being a boss.
Yeah, being
Power.
a boss, yeah. Just big boss lifestyle. Yeah, man.
Any gravy in a pot, cologne a kick and in a fi be a baccarat. I see me frozen in a chop.
You know, you can check out on Instagram, you know, Tishaine Music, TikTok Tishaine Music, YouTube Tishaine Viva. You know, we have a whole heap of tracks, same way, one you can go check in, same way. Just previously we released an EP supposed to be a week ago. So, yeah, you can just check out the word, man.
That is it. Tishaine, manners and respect, bro.
Bless
Keep up the good work and remember, say, God on time, yeah?
That is it. Man.
That is it. We're out.
Active.
We're in the studios of Zip 103 FM, and this week, none other than ZJ Ecstatic is here to grace our Mixmaster segment. Ecstatic, what one, bro?
What I say, bro?
Ready to kick it off?
Long time, long time.
Ready.
Mixmaster is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge. 7 energy drink. Double the energy, double the vibe. And by Sunshine Snacks Day Old Plantain Chips. Nature's best bunch. Flavor that sings.
Are you dealing with the boss?
first, coulda never take a loss. Like a ball pass.
Ecstatic. Welcome to the show, my general.
Big up every time, but everything good, man. Long time, man. I say it.
First thing first, your stage moniker is ZJ Ecstatic. How did you come by that name, and what is the birth name of mommy gave?
Oh, so well, my birth name is Sean Johnson. You understand? Long time name. You don't know, millennial youth. And my ZJ name came about by just searching for a unique name, because I always wanted to be a unique DJ, and so I didn't want to name DJ Corrigoat or none of them fandangles there. So I looked for something that would strike the word professional, as long as, you know, kind of edgy type of vibe. As usual, you know, it's a ZJ thing, so we have to make it kind of special, you understand, right? Plus, it wasn't a popular name at all.
Okay. And where did I grow up?
I grew up right under the clock, you know, right under the clock. Kingston City, you know what I mean? For a while I was living in Portmore, still living in Portmore now, but yeah, born and grow in Kingston, not a country youth.
So we have against the country man.
No, against the country man, you know, but you don't know under the clock the thing there, is it?
Town. Which schools did you attend? Prep or primary and high school?
Alright, so my entire family went to primary school. Within the prep thing, I went to the Arden High School, the only school with a street name of it. And then I moved from there to the University of the West Indies twice.
And studied?
Yeah, I studied management studies for undergrad, and then I also have a master's in marketing from the Mona School of Business.
That is it, my general. Right. Where and how did your music journey begin?
Alright, my music journey began from all the way when I used to attend church as a youth. You know, my mother is a strong church person. You know, can't say the same about my father still, but mother's a strong church person. So, you know, you go to church, I have the bands and all these things. You know, it started from that time, and I just loved and had an attraction for music from then. I didn't start my DJ career till very late because I did other things. I went to school, I did business and all of that. But love for music was there. Even at attending primary school, the teachers would complain or hitting the desk a lot and all them things that transcended into high school. But I really did not take a deep look at music until I finished with school in 2018 when I finished my master's. 2017, yeah, when I finished my master's.
What sets you apart from the typical DJ?
Well, definitely uniqueness and professionalism. You know, I aim for that for each and every person or crowd that I DJ with or DJ for. The fact that I am able to read a crowd, the fact that I carry this professional edge. I know the DJ landscape has a lot of roughness about it, and I'm sad to say, or, you know, it's a good thing. I'm not one of those, you know, rough side of the DJ. So I'm not one of them DJ that cost the whole pa bad word and do the whole pa thing. So I kind of position myself in a space where it speaks to professionalism all the time.
How did you become a member of the Zip 103 FM team?
Alright, so becoming a member of Zip 103 was not on my plan or, you know, my outlook as a DJ. I actually started DJing during COVID and targeted the wedding industry. So as you can see on my shirt,
I was going to
the wedding DJ, right?
Yeah.
I started doing weddings because I was in the industry, and that's where my whole DJ thing started. But in terms of upgrading my skills and all of the technical know-how, I learned a lot of that while working at Zip 103, because I'm also my 9 to 5 is also at Zip 103, as well as, you know, being a ZJ. You know, you have to multitask.
Okay.
So for those who want to know, I am the sales manager at Zip 103 and playing a lot of end of month what you call it now, limes, when you have staff limes, and COVID was really a turning point for me because everything was shut down. I had all that time to try to get my name out there, and it was hard work. I had to be knocking on doors and all of that, but it I chose a different market that's really not local, so to speak. So I appeal to an international client, and it has worked out for me so far.
And being that you work in the same umbrella, so to speak, both 9 to 5 and freelance and your craft, which is the music, is it then difficult for you to balance both?
Yeah, it's difficult. It takes a lot of energy and hard work, but I have been a hard worker from ever since I was born, and so I'm not a stranger to hard work. It takes up a lot of balance in your time.
Party, the radio, a wedding. Which you have the most fun playing?
Well, I'm a person who thrives under pressure, right? And for me, the most pressure is at a wedding, and I'm going to tell you why. It's a one-time shot you have to make this the best day of a couple's life, and by extension their audience as well. When you're playing on the radio, it's easier because you're only in a room, you don't know what's going on out there. You can get feedback, but you know, so usually it's after the fact or so you can basically play whatever you want, as long as you stick to Broadcasting Commission rules. And at a party, you can basically, you're free to play whatever you want. No, yes, the crowd might not like some things or might like some things, that's fine, but you can always come back next month at the next party. If the party keeps every year, Carnival for example, every year we did it, you understand? And we can always play different types of songs. But a wedding, you only have one chance to make this good. It's either you make it or you don't make it. And that to me is a lot of pressure. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of preparation, and definitely 100% execution on the day.
Rolling man, them not care about girl from the area and girl from Montpellier. Skin catch a fire when them see me on the telly.
My favorite genre of music to listen to is definitely like R&B, and I mean something relaxing, something really nice, and some I carry a lot of heavy drum and bass type of beat to it. I am Caribbean, Jamaican, so by extension you don't think I like dancer. Yes, I like dancer, but the truth of the matter is I don't spend my time listening to music. Every time that I am listening to music is I'm trying to find new music, trying to listen to what is going on, or I don't use music as something to relax myself, understand? Unless I'm driving to somewhere and the music is playing in the background, that's it. But all the time I'm always working, and so I don't get the chance to listen to music recreationally. Right.
That's very interesting. Last one, what's your biggest pet peeve about DJs or DJing?
My biggest pet peeve about DJing is people who don't respect the value that DJs bring to the table. You understand? I think it's a very difficult job. You can play YouTube. You can play YouTube, you can play Spotify, you can play whatever playlist you have. I see a lot of AI technology coming about, but you really can't replace somebody who can read the crowd. You can't replace the human element so easy. And so I have a chip on my shoulder for persons who try to negate the value that a DJ brings to the table.
DJ Ecstatic. Man, as I said, in general, before you leave, though, more let the people know which part them can find you on social media, where they can book you, where they can listen to your mixes, etc. Many people know.
So you can find ZJ Ecstatic on all socials at ZJ Ecstatic, YouTube, you name it, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, all the music locations you can find me at. Instagram, TikTok, we're always there. And you can get me at 876-481-0013.
That is it, bro. Keep up the good work. I'm back on time, you know?
Yeah, man, you don't say nothing, don't say nothing.
We're out.
We journey to Greater Portmore, my hometown, for a Pandify segment when we return.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Ray and Never, feel we culture. Yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we red, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to the culture.
You know what's sweet? The new pack sweet living promotion. Win great prizes. Living room set or bedroom set or kitchen appliance set. Plus 2 consolation prizes of AC units. Send in 5 new pack labels or a receipt. Labels must belong to at least the new pack canned beans or peas, new pack ketchup and new pack oil categories. Fill out the tagline. New pack, more than just value. Place your entry in one of the drop boxes at participating outlets. Enter by mail or online at newpackjamaica.com. Time to live sweet. Enter the new pack sweet living promotion. July 13th to September 6th. See the press for more details. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. Well, if you have a thirst where you need to quench, get a buckle for yourself and for your friends. Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. And that is evident. Pick your flavor. The mango, peach or the grape. The fruit punch punching with great taste. The pineapple, lemon of a zest. Yes, girls food drink are the best, that's no mistake. Well, if you have a thirst where you need to quench, on only one drink you can depend. Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. And that is evident.
It's now time for our Panda Fyah segment, and Dave Willison has a great love affair with food, so much so that he entered the CB Pan Chicken competition this year. So the man them gonna enjoy them refreshing Cal's fruit drink. Me, on the other hand, me gonna prepare some cornmeal porridge, and thanks to New Pack, I have the essential ingredient, cornmeal of course. But now, me gonna get the rest of the ingredients them.
Panda Fyah is brought to you by Carl's Tomato Ketchup and Hot Pepper Sauce, where quality joins affordability. Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix make golden moments, and by New Pack, more than just value.
Dave, who taught you how to cook? Well, mom and dad taught me how to cook, literally. Seeing them in the kitchen was an experience for me to join them. Yeah, and there's where it always begins. And I love food, so I had to learn to cook. Mom and dad used to run a home restaurant, cooking from home. Yeah, have a grocery shop otherwise. So there's where the real love comes in, when I really had to help out and stuff like that. When mom was abroad, I had to run the kitchen.
But you also got professional training. Tell us about that.
I attend the Art Academy, Stonehill Art Academy, for a few years.
And you have also worked at restaurants. Where have you worked before, demonstrating your culinary skills?
Well, I've demonstrated my culinary skills in Westmoreland, in Orchard, Kingston, Portmore, just a few to name it. City Flames, Yardman Bar and Grill in Westmoreland, Sky Level Bar and Grill in Westmoreland also, as a chef. Yeah.
What do you enjoy most about preparing food?
Well, I enjoy preparing food because, as I said before, I love food. I love to see people happy. Food is what makes people happy. Food is the stuff of life.
When you are in the kitchen, when you are preparing, seasoning up and frying and doing everything, what kind of drive does that give you? Are you at your utmost best when you are in that mode?
Yes, I would say at my most best because that's what I enjoy doing most. In the kitchen, cooking, stirring things, making my own, I used to say now, like influence towards the food in kitchen, stirring things like mixing food, mixing seasoning, mixing spices, playing with taste buds. Yeah, I enjoy doing all those stuff. About 3 weeks ago, I entered a pan chicken competition where I get a chance to show a few of my culinary skills in the pan chicken. Well, it was a bite for the judges as well. Came out top for Portmore, representing Portmore in the finals.
So you're heading to the finals of the CB Pan Chicken competition now?
Definitely heading to the final. Sunday the 31st. Come out, come taste Dave Chicken.
Which of the workshops did you participate in?
Well, I participated in the #1 workshop.
That was in Spanish Town?
Took place in Spanish Town, GC Foster to be exact.
Right. What did you learn or gather from the workshop itself? How did it benefit you?
Literally, the workshop has taught me a lot. To be exact, money management,
how to manage a business, how to approach customers, yeah, and how to keep the business going.
What number can people call you at if they want to do catering for them?
Well, I have 2 numbers you can reach me, and the WhatsApp number is 893-4840, and the calling number is 290-6404. Call Chef Dave if you want to taste the best food.
And G-Way is here to grace our Phil Culture segment this week. G-Way, wagwan.
There, I'm
ready to start the interview?
Yeah, man, forward.
That is. That is. Alright.
Phil Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Phil Culture.
Welcome to the show, my general.
Yeah,
Wagwan.
There, man.
Active. Thank you for passing through. First things first, for the people who want to know you, I'm going to give them a quick crash course.
Yeah.
Your stage name is G-Way, but what the name when Mummy and Daddy give you?
Well, my name is Dylan Thompson. Yeah, that's the name my parents give me from my camp on the earth, you know?
Yeah. And where you grew up?
Grew up in Waterhouse.
Kingston, man.
Kingston.
Which schools did you attend? Prepare, primary, high school, etc.?
Yeah, so high school, I would say Penwood High. Yeah, so I attend Penwood High. Primary school, Balmaji, basic primary. Basic school is Balmaji Methodist.
And Balmaji in a Waterhouse,
the same community, yeah.
While attending school, what were your interests though?
My interest really was in like electrical installation.
Like electrical engineering and
but
everything,
you don't know what destined for you, I got directly come to you. So
and that was the dance?
That was the dance, you know?
Did you find that in high school or after high school?
Well, yeah, I find that in high school, directly in 9th grade. So in 9th grade, you know, like Step Up 3D come out them time when I was in 9th grade.
Moose and, you remember Moose and man there.
So my inspiration from that was the robot rock scene. That was Mad Chad, doing the robotics. So I started off doing robotics. Used to do battles in Halfway Tree in a Friday evening. Right now, Halfway Tree now gone. The youths them just now have no vibes like that again, you know. But yeah, I started off like that, and after school I said I'm gonna take it up like really professionally, you know.
And what did your parents say about that?
Well, my parents, they wasn't like really up with the idea because dancing, they say, is not gonna make money and it's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, but my interest was in that, so I followed dancing, and dancing for me took me through a lot. Dancing paid me more than what I'm doing apart from dancing. You know? So dancing pays the most for me right now.
Okay, so you just touched upon, so you have a 9 to 5 as well?
Yeah, I'm a barber.
So the thing work. So we got the business. You know, for talk, them already know who the king is. You see the image, yeah, man, a king in the village.
My dancing skills are really great. You know, so I have my own style, my own flow, my own swag. You know, I bring my own swag into the dance space. You know, my personality stands out. Yeah, so I would say the dancing is better than the barbering. I started off dancing with Brownstone, like promotion-wise. Started with Brownstone. I was in Unruly Skankers at that time.
Okay.
From there, I moved on. From there, I ventured off into other group, you know. Yeah,
And
big up Red Alert and big up Abba Squad. Trust me, them help me out.
And you're in a group, you're in a dance crew currently. What's the name of that dance crew?
So currently right now I'm in Shady Squad. So Shady Squad, I've been a part of Shady Squad since after COVID. Most of the members right now is overseas. It's just me and Conray that's in Jamaica right now. Matthew is the one that created the group. His brother Conray along with him as well. We have John Bosse, Shy. Big up all the man them from like Shady Squad, you know? Big up.
In your 9-year career, what would you say has been your greatest challenge?
My greatest challenge in dancing, like support. Yeah, support has been my greatest challenge. But right now, I'm getting the support
Do you think dancers get the respect that they warrant?
Dancers get respect, but they don't get it as fully as they should get it, you know? I don't think they get it like that.
And what are some solutions that you would apply?
Well, for me, like, solutions, I would say, like, respect the dancers, them, like, when you have to pay a dancer, pay them on time, man, because you have some company, not calling names, but you have some company take long to pay a dancers, like month, 3 months, like one payment you have to wait so long. And that is not a good look, you know, because the dancers, them have bills to pay.
All I see, shell when the bar that a quick one tree. Yellow rock like chimpanzee. I grade a hustle, clean on me, basil.
Are there any dance moves that we see and don't know, say, are you build them?
All right, yeah, I've created like a dance move called rockabye.
Okay.
So that's one of the famous dance move right now, but a lot of people don't know that I created the move, you know? Another move is I have called Soul Reaper. Yeah, Soul Reaper.
They sound tough.
Tough, man. Not joke. Yeah, so those are 2 so far, yeah.
Dancing and music intertwine. What's your favorite genre of music to listen to?
My favorite genre, I listen to all type of music, you know.
Have you ever been on tour?
No, but I'm planning to next year.
2026?
Yes.
Your own tour or in a collaboration with someone
My
else?
own tour.
And is that local, international? Where are you planning to
International,
take it?
directly in Europe. Yeah.
Okay, are you also interested in teaching dance?
Of course, I'm teaching dancing right now.
Okay.
Yes,
so yeah, go ahead. You have, which part of your classes then, in case somebody interested?
Classes, you can link me up, gway_shady squad on Instagram. We directly sometimes have classes at Belly 23. That's at Constant Spring. Sometimes in my area as well. Yeah, don't worry, on the safe.
G-Way, man, as I respect my general.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
up the good work and remember, God on time.
All the time.
That is it.
Yeah,
We're out.
Bam.
And for our true tip of the week, Dr. Orlando Felicioli explains why it is so important to check your dog's paw pads.
It's now time for your true tip of the week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
The importance comes from us truly understanding what a paw pad is. It's important to note that this is something that is just as sensitive as the foot bottom of you or myself. When we take these animals for walks, we have to be very aware of the time of the day it is. The time has been very hot lately and the concrete is smoldering, to not even exaggerating. So when we see owners sometimes taking their animals for walks, the intention is very good. It's a very good thing to want to take your animal out for a walk. And sometimes I know times might not always align, but you're doing a lot more damage than good taking your pet out for a walk in as close to midday as possible. There's a big danger in that because the paw pads, while they're a bit cushiony, they can still get burned and your animal will feel every bit of it as they're walking. So the important thing is to try to do your best to walk your pets either at a cooler time of the day, whether that be in the earlier morning or kind of in the later evenings when the sun is down, but also being able to pick up when there's something wrong with your pet's paw pads. Being able to know the signs of when your pet is uncomfortable. A lot of the time we see pets licking the bottom of their feet. They'll kind of angle themselves and lick and kind of go at the bottom of their paws. And sometimes we think that it can be a cute thing, it's just, that it's them grooming themselves. But a lot of the times we should take this as an opportunity to see if they're actually treating something, if they're trying to acknowledge that there is something there that's bothering them, or if it's just a normal behavior. A lot of the times we can hold on to our pet's paws, and this is like the dental cleaning. This is something that you should establish from early. This is something that they should get used to. If you have a young animal that you've just gotten, always try to incorporate these little paw pad checks. See them to give you their paw, hold them, spread the toes, check in between them from very early, because if you start out of nowhere, it's going to be something that's awkward, it's going to be something that's uncomfortable, they're not going to understand what's going on. So just like the brushing of the teeth is something that you want to start early. When you've actually had the ability to check under there, You're going to be checking for anything in between the toes. You can check for splinters. Splinters can happen just as much in your shoe or in your foot, just like the pets. Another thing is to check for redness, any cracks, any cuts, because like I said, it's still tissue, it's still flesh and blood that's there rather than a kind of just a hard, unfeeling thing. So these paw pads can get cut, these paw pads can get inflamed, they can get cracked.
And just like that, we make our exit from Jacksonville as well as this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. Again, I'm your host, Naldo Addi.
I'm your boy, Dre.
And Dre, how was today, bro?
Bag of interviews, but you're sweet.
Alright, nice and sweet as what Dre said. Big up on yourself, thank you for tuning in, and see y'all next week.
Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Campari Red Passion, Ray White Overproof Rum, Cal's where quality joins affordability, Double 7 Energy Drink, Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix.